What's up, YouTube? It's Christopher. I got something cool. I went and I had too many pieces, so I went and traded in IYV base that I bought. I never did a video on it, so you don't know which one it is, but that's okay. I got 150 bucks for it, trade in. It was worth about 220, so I didn't get screwed. But while I was there, I found this guitar that I jokingly picked up because it was so 80s metal that I had to touch it. The brand I had always walked right past, didn't give them a second of my time because I thought, that's the Guitar Center brand guitar, right? It's gonna be garbage, yeah. And I was doing some cork sniffing, some real guitar snobbery, which I regret in hindsight, because if I had picked one of these up a long time ago, I'd probably be playing them a lot more. So this is a very big surprise that the brand Mitchell makes this guitar that's insanely good. I picked this guy up. I'm going to show you it. It is the quintessential 80s metal guitar. It's extremely loud, green. It's awesome. Like, if you like that old Steve Vai gem, 80s shred guitar, I took the back off. I added a spring back here also, just for the tension. It helps with the stability of the tuning and all that. It's got the cool all-access neck joint like an Ibanez does. It's got a rosewood stripe in the neck to cover the truss rod path. It's got the cool Ibanez style recessed jack back there. It's just an all-around total 80s shred machine, and it's a Mitchell. It's got a really cool shaped headstock, I think, too. I really like it. No need for locking tuners, so it's got like some generic Goto style tuners. It's got the locking nut here, which is why I don't need locking tuners. Maple neck with an offset inlay with 24 frets. I think they're jumbos. It's a super duper comfortable neck. It's really small. It reminds me of the old Ibanez Wizard necks that have a little bit of a weight problem. So kind of think of it like an Ibanez Wizard with a belly. So instead of, like, the Wizards are usually D-shaped, this is a C-shaped neck. So it's nice and round in the back, but it's really small and thin. So this neck is actually really good for people like me that have little itty-bitty hands, or even younger players or females with smaller hands. This neck is a breeze. It just shreds. The pickups are not terrible. I'm not going to replace them. They're all ceramic pickups. If you look at them, they all have adjustable hex screws in there. I don't know if you can see it in the video if the light hits it correctly. So you can adjust the pole pieces even on your single coil. So if your single coil's uneven in the volume across the strings, you can adjust the pole pieces up and down. And if you don't know how to do that yet, you should really look into it, because it's a worthwhile thing if your pickups are unbalanced across the strings. It's got a Floyd Rose special in it. The only difference between the real Floyd Rose, like the full-blown German one, and a special is that the saddles on the special are made out of a zinc, and the saddles on the German one are made out of steel, I believe, or brass. I'm not sure, but I think it's steel. And that's pretty much it. But this Floyd is extremely stable. I did a pretty awesome setup on it, if I do say so myself. I'm going to show you the height. I got this bridge like so perfectly level with the body, and it ended up giving me the most amazing action. And this thing it plays so good. So let's hear it. I'm very impressed with it, just so you know. But here's some tone. I'm playing through my Hughes Kettner Black Spirit 200. going out into my Blackstar 212, which I have loaded with Eminence speakers. There's a Texas Heat in there and a Swamp Thang. Both of them are 150 watt speakers, and they sound incredible. But I got it on a really heavy tone because I'm also tuned down to drop C, which, if you don't know, it's tuning your guitar down a whole step to standard and then doing like a drop D tuning on your low E, which brings you down to low C. So drop C standard. Babbling idiot right now. Drop C tuning. So here's how that sounds. So it sounds massive, but I got to show you how stable this bridge is. It's crazy. So I'm going to do some dumb whammy bar stuff because I stink at whammy bar stuff, but I'm going to do some dumb stuff anyway. Still perfectly in tune. This thing's super stable. Thing's awesome. It plays so good. It's so loud and obnoxious looking. I plan to kind of make this look like a fake Loch Ness green gem. I'm gonna put pink on the inside of the cavity down here, change the knobs to pink knobs, put like yellow and green and pink pickups or whatever. They sell disappearing pyramid inlay stickers that I'm gonna put on there. I'm just gonna dork it up, man, and make it a total 80s monster. So let's do some cleans just so you can hear it. a 2-position, so it's the split humbucker and the middle. Here's the middle. Here's the 4-position. Neck position. Sounds incredible. There's a lead tone. Awesome. I can't say enough good about this guitar for the price. Brand new without, you know, I paid $160 for it after my trade-in. But they're $299 brand new. A friend of mine actually, once he found out I had it, did some research on it, and there's like none of these are used. You go to the Guitar Center website, you can't find these used. There's maybe one, which kind of says some good stuff. That means people are buying these and keeping them, or they're not buying them. But I bought one, and I'm glad that I did. And I highly recommend, if you're into this kind of a shreddy thing, or any kind of guitar with a Floyd with humbuckers, definitely check this thing out. Do not overlook the brand name. It's a Mitchell that I did. I overlooked it for a couple of years, man. These have been out for a while. And every time I saw them, I was just like, whatever. You know, and I don't know why I did that, but I did, and I regret it, because when I did finally pick one of these up, which was just like 3 days ago, I haven't been able to put it back down. It's a crazy good guitar. Go check one of these guys out. They got the green like this with maple. They have a red one with a rosewood fretboard. They got a blue one and a black one. And I can't remember which other one has a maple board. It might be the blue. And that one's a little bit more because it has an actual flame maple veneer top on it, so it's fancy. But do not pass these up. Go check one out for yourself. You'll dig it, because I think this thing's amazing. I used to have a couple of Charvels that this thing beats the stuffing out of. Yeah, so I'm not going to be getting rid of this anytime soon. I absolutely love it. So go check it out. And yeah, that's the Mitchell HD400 in lime green, which is really an awesome finish. It's kind of metallic. If you get up close, you can see little speckles of like pearlescence in there. Amazing guitar. Go check them out. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one.